Good to see you guys again. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we're going to talk about the Telesin Allin Box Charger for the GoPro. Like many GoPro owners, I had to get some spare batteries because one battery is just not sufficient if we're filming in 4K all the time. So I found this, the Telesin Allin Box Charger, and it comes with two third-party batteries. By the way, this is compatible with the GoPro 5, 6, 7, and 8. All of these are $37 at the time of me making these videos. If you don't need spare batteries, you can also get the charging pod by itself for $19 on Amazon, which I'll link down below. Right out of the box, we get this rubber feeling bouncy material pod and a USB 3.0 to USB-C charging cord. If you have other USB cables, you can pretty much charge this pod with anything, really. It's very versatile. You can power it with a battery bank when you're on the go, on a table outlet like this one over here, or with a traditional power brick, which is probably the fastest way to charge it. The Telesin Allin Box Charger also comes with two extra third-party battery with it. And inside the pod, there are 3 slots of battery charging slot, which is perfect for my need. On the website, it claims that it takes about 2 hours to charge all 3 batteries. But for me, it actually only took me about 1 hour and 40 minutes or so to charge all 3 batteries. And I had 2 of the third-party batteries that came with it, and 1 of the GoPro's original battery. I'm sure charging time will vary with different ways of charging it, and when the charging pod is charging, there's light indicators in front of the pod. Red means it's still charging, green means it's charged. If there's no light, means it's not charging anything in that slot. Mine has a flashing green, but I think that might just be a defect. The light indicator is not very bright. It's a bit hard to see them under daylight. There's also another light indicator inside the charging pod for the micro SD card, and that one is a lot brighter. Speaking of micro SD card, on the top over here, there's 2 extra slots for your extra micro SD cards. And behind the 3 battery charging slot, there's a micro SD card reader. So if I don't have a dongle that could read micro SD card, I can just use this charging pod to transfer my files. And with USB 3.0, the transfer speed actually goes up to 90 megabytes per second. I had about 12 gig of GoPro footage, and it took about 2 minutes to transfer from this charging pod to my computer. By the way, did I mention that this is also waterproof? This Telesin Allin Box Charger is IP54 rating, which keeps water drops, dust, and debris out of the charger box. Now, IP54 is actually not waterproof. The 5 means that it's protected from sand, dust, and all the non-harmful debris that you might encounter. And the 4 means it's splash-proof. The whole charging pod is rubber, and at the back there's also a cover for the USB port. I did try this under the faucet, but please don't try it, even though mine still works. And no, the flashing light was there already before I tried it under the faucet, if you're wondering. So overall, this charging pod is a bit bulky compared to the other ones that I have used before. And if you just want something small and stationary that stays at one place, then the regular kind of charging ports would suffice. I feel like they could have made this smaller. Compared to this, there seems to be a lot more space in here. But maybe they made it this size so it can withstand accidental drops or impact. But that's just my speculation. I think this is a great investment if you like to bring your battery charger around with you, since it's also a pretty well protected storage for your spare batteries and micro SD cards. This might just be the best GoPro battery charger that you're looking for. What do you guys think? Is this battery charger worth $19? As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell on your way out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.